Alright, let's crank. We let the air out. Make sure there's no pressure. Welcome to another edition of Yacht Life, and today we attempt to remove my piston. And I only say remove because I really don't want to take it out. I don't want to have to go through this again, but I do. So let's go. So y'all remember those heads that I said I got that were brand new? Well, this is why the car wasn't running. It dropped the seat. Again, this is the 4th seat I've dropped on this engine. Look at that. He said his heads were guaranteed to never drop a seat. And it dropped. The car did not even overheat. The highest it got was 197. I've got a 180 thermostat. Why is my fucking head fucked up? Why? I mean, look at that. That's a brand new piston. That's a brand new piston. That's a brand new piston. These two, those two aren't. It almost dropped all the fucking seats. Look at this shit. Look at this. Watch this. Look how far down it is. That's crazy. It almost dropped all the fucking seats. It almost dropped every last one of them. It almost dropped every last goddamn seat. And this is why I couldn't drive it anymore. And I hadn't even tested that cylinder. That cylinder I didn't even test yet. I just took it off of the likeliness that this was a messed up cylinder. And it blew between here, as you can see. And then this one was the messed up cylinder. I just... I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what to say about this. Utterly fucking pissed. Sorry for the language, but I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Like, I just put all this money into this car, and this dude said his heads were guaranteed, and they're not. Like, that's bullshit. Like, I shouldn't be looking at a fucking head. That's fucked up. That's fucking stupid. I should not be looking at that. Oh, that fucking piston. That right there? That's bullshit. I'm done with this shit, man. I don't know if y'all can see, but there's a Maserati down here. He just flew past, probably going like 100 and something, and the cop was right behind him, flew right past and caught him. God damn. Alright, well, I had to push the car a little bit to get it up on that block, as you can see. So, that's taken care of. I mean, it was all the way back. I don't know if you can see it, but it was sitting right here in this spot. See where that flat surface is from there to there? That's where the tire was sitting. Which means I had about that much space. So I push it forward, push it all the way forward, turn it a little bit, push it back. And I managed to get it up there by myself. I mean, it's a little off, but it'll do for now. As long as the tire is off the ground, which it is, and that'll do. That'll work perfectly fine. I don't know, I might realign that. Nah, I'm gonna realign that. That's better. That's a lot better. Alright, so as far as getting the piston out, what you have to do is you have to jack up the car, then you have to remove the oil, you have to remove the the mount bolts. There's 4 of them, 2 on each side for each mount. Jack up the engine, which I did this when I first got the car. Block of what I have in front of the car. I used that. Put it on the trans, between the trans and the engine oil pan, and I jacked it up enough so I can get to all the bolts on the oil pan and remove those. When the pan dropped down, I slid it to the side, and for both times, well, all 3 times that it's actually fallen, I just, you know, kind of cocked a little bit, went at an angle, got the rod bolts off, pulled them out. Push the piston out the top with the head off. Compress the springs, push the other one down. Redid the whole process in reverse. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me find this jack. Alright, so where's this jack? Jack. Where's the jack? Oh, there's the jack. Jack is right there. Say hi, Jack. This is where I always keep spare parts. Look at this. I got a right piston and I've got a left piston. Both spares. Just for reasons like this. Always have spares. You never know what you're gonna need. Never know. Nope, that's the messed up one. I don't want to got it good. And I've got the good one holding up the battery compartment. Let's switch this out. Back. I'm gonna go ahead and set this piston up front. Let me break down the anatomy of a piston, right? Piston. Connecting rod bolts, bearings, piston rings, wrist pin, front indication, and I'm not sure if you can see it on this piston, but there's an arrow that points to the way it's supposed to be. So it would be this way, and the piston would be on this side of it, pointing to the front. And that is the anatomy of a piston and rod combo. That's it. That cop I was talking about earlier? Well, here they go. Shit. That's him. Let's see what it looks like when you have a blown air gasket. That little bit that came out at first, that light color, that was coolant. So, y'all can see that. Probably not. You can, if you can look closely, you see that slight tint in color. That is the coolant. Like you see how that's not completely brown. It's because there's coolant in it. coolant and oil separate, so one's on top of the other. But I'm just gonna get a new one. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take these oil pan bolts out. Alright. This is the last bolt.